Alright, ladies and gents, we're back. You've seen the ride video from the Big Lake ride. This is the aftermath video. So, had a lot of fun. There's a lot of rain, a lot of mud. As you can see, this thing is filthy. The only clean spot are the new HSPs, which were great, by the way. I'll be doing a review of those, let you know how that all worked out. So, in this video, I'm going to clean this thing. There's been lots of videos on other channels, different methods of cleaning. I'm going to show you what I do, see how well it works. I've never tried this method with this much mud on a machine. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to hit it with the pressure washer first, get all the heavy stuff off. And I'm using the Greenworks electric 2000 psi, and inside the soap container I have got straight Simple Green concentrate. Buy a gallon of it at Walmart for about $8.50. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll get going on this and check back when we're done. All right, there it is. That's the first rinse with just the pressure washer. We used a 25-degree tip. As you can see, some of it's already started to dry. All the heavy stuff is off. But if we leave it like this, it's not going to look good. So now I'm going to go over it with the Simple Green. I'm just going to douse it straight from the pressure washer using the soap dispensing tip. We'll let it sit for a few minutes and then we'll come back and rinse it off again. See how she looks. Alright, so I've doused the thing in Simple Green. It didn't take much. I probably only had about a quart that I actually used from the pressure washer. It's set here for a few minutes. You can still see some of it's kind of still got some residue on it. But now we'll hit it with the pressure washer again and see how she turns out. Obviously there may still be a little bit of hand wiping to get some of the spots off, but I found this method to work pretty good. So let me hit this thing up and we'll be right back. Alright, so there we have it. There's the final rinse. We'll let this thing dry and I'll try and get you a good shot here so you can see how well it actually worked. Again, there'll be some spots you still have to touch up, but makes it presentable. I know the lighting's not great for being able to see this, but that's because we have a rare cloudy day in Arizona, which is the only reason I'm out here doing this. It's the end of July. It's muggy as all get out. If there were no cloud cover, I would not be out here right now. So, thanks for that. One thing I will say, if your machine is new, it's the first time you're washing it, I highly recommend that you hand wash. That's what I do with every machine that I get. First time, put some miles on it, and you get to put your hands on every component. Check every nut and bolt, check for things that are loose. It's a really good way also to familiarize yourself with your machine. So I highly recommend doing that. So this was actually our first muddy trip, I'll say that, northern Arizona. You know, you can't skim every puddle. I skimmed a lot of them. You saw that in the ride video. But I think in the future there's going to be the fender flares are going to be on this. Because like I said, you can't skim them all. Some of them you got to go slow through, and wife gets angry if you get her muddy on every ride. So I'll definitely be adding the fender flares to this one. Alright, so this thing started to dry, and as you can see there's still some chalkiness to it. There's still some water staining. I don't know if you can pick that up in the video or not. Apparently I also got into some tree branches. It's alright, it'll buff out. Keep in mind that this ride was 8 days long. We were camping. It got muddy every single day. Baked in the sun. This is obviously going to take a little bit more detailing to get it back to where it was. But it's just a light trail ride, a little dust and that sort of thing. I think the simple green wash would work pretty well. I've done it before with good results. But if you need that showroom shine, there's no way to do it except for hand wiping it. So if you come up with something that's hands-free, it gets the water spots off, please let me know. So that's going to be it for this video. That's not it for me, because that's next. I'm going to need more simple green. So if you like this video, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I'm going to keep doing them. It's more of a hobby, not trying to make any money on this. But I'm going to continue, especially with ride videos. So every area that we go to, I'll post a new ride, share that with y'all. If you're new to the area, new to side-by-sides, I'll be sharing our different ride locations with you. So make sure to follow along for that. And as always, keep the dirty side down.